It did not begin with a crash. It began with a sound. The hunters in the northern woods spoke of it first, a low, hollow cry that rolled between the trees like a foghorn underwater. When they followed it, they found no deer, no animal at all. They found carvings. Deep into the trunks, burned into the bark, antlers drawn like veins. Always antlers. People thought it was nothing, a prank, until the children began to vanish. They went missing without tracks, without struggle, only leaving behind their shoes lined neatly at the forest edge, as though someone had told them to wait there. The town said it was the work of men, but the recordings proved otherwise. In 1998, a lost camper left behind a camcorder. The tape showed hours of still forest until night fell. Then the microphone began to pick up something impossible. A woman's voice, humming a lullaby, warped and stretched, layered with the crack of breaking branches. And then, on the edge of the lens, something white. Something standing. Something wearing antlers that did not grow but bent inward like hooks. When the search parties went out, they reported a figure that followed them at a distance. Sometimes upright, sometimes crawling, sometimes still as a tree stump. They said it was tall, thin, and wrong. Its limbs bent too many ways, its joints folding like paper. The oldest people in town began to whisper the story. The forest was once silent, until a sect tried to give it a voice. They took bone, hide, and ash and bound them together with wire. They buried it beneath the roots and waited. What rose was not alive. What rose was not dead. What rose was the deer. It is not born, they said. It is assembled. A body made of remnants, a throat filled with stolen sound. That is why it hums. That is why it collects children, for the voices it cannot make on its own. Today the woods remain closed. But at night, people still report the humming, carried low through the branches, pulling them off the path. If you follow it, the air grows thick, the trees seem to bend, and you might see a pale figure framed in the dark. Antlers scraping the bark. Empty sockets glowing faint with red. And if you hear your own mother's voice calling your name in those woods, do not answer. The deer does not know your mother. It only knows what it has stolen.